How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Pink Island Survival. We're on episode 30. I know it's been a little while since we released the last episode, but we're back. We're actually playing some Minecraft again. So I did have a little break from Minecraft, but since the movie release and all that fun stuff, I thought I'd get back into it and continue building where we left off with the melon farm. Actually make it look like an actual building. The actual melon farm works now, so we actually get pumpkin and melons. So yeah, we're just going to jump into it kind of thing. And there you go, that's it working, that's how it collects it. And then got a little minecart system underneath what pulls up all the items, as you can see here. Very basic design, I ain't got anything too complex. Designed it myself, but people have probably made similar design to this in the past already, so I can't claim it as mine, but yeah, it worked fine. It got a little timer up here. We're going to put a little roof to hide it a little bit more. Like most of this bit you're not going to see or need to access, so it's just not going to be accessed. I know we've got to finish off the castle well, but trying to find motivation to finish off the castle is easier said than done, I can say that most. But yeah, we will be continuing the castle at some point. Once I feel like we need to start getting into a bigger project. But as you can see now, we've got a bit of a structure to the build now. Just filled up the area where they ain't done nothing too crazy yet. Obviously I don't think I'm going to do anything too crazy with this build. It's a bit of an awkward shaped build, and I feel like you're not going to see too much of it once other buildings arrives around it. But I think it'd be a nice like little centre roundabout kind of thing. You can go around it to go to other parts of the island. Obviously the island's still quite barren. We've got quite a few houses. Well, can I call them houses? Yeah, they call them houses. Got quite a few houses now, so that's quite good. But I definitely feel like we can. Well, there's a lot more to add. Plus, we got to decorate the inside of the castle. What I do a little bit in this episode. Not going to spoil too much. But right now, I'm just adding a bit more of a structure to it. Trying to connect it a bit more to the path. I say we finished about what, 99% of the build. There's still some detailing bits I want to add into the build, but we are majority of the way done. That's a good thing. But right now I'm just adding, like I said, some structure to the build so it don't look like it's just a slab of wood. And the window placements are a bit weird, to say the least, but I did want a little window system so you can actually see the melon and pumpkins actually growing. And we've gone for a very similar colourway to a lot of other builds in this village area. But I think that helped with a bit of the charm, to be honest. But right now we've got a little bit of roof outline things. But yeah, we've got just like a nice little roof, nothing too crazy. Like I said, I don't want this building to stand out too heavily. And also I didn't want to continue doing the castle because that would have just burnt me out almost instantly, so I'm glad I started off with, or started back with smaller projects instead of dealing with the headache what is the castle. As you can see, this little roof will hide all the components once I actually put in the actual roofing part of it. And as you can see, that's exactly what I've done now. Again, a bit of an awkward roof to figure out. I did struggle quite a bit, but just because of the awkward shape, like the colour theme and all those are going to be the exact same as pretty much all the other builds in the area. Probably a lot less detailed, but like I said, it's only like 99% done. I might add like small bits here and there as we go along. And probably like episode 50, I would give it like a little world tour. That's what I've been planning for a while, but we're still only on 30. We've still got another 20 to go. Yeah, we've got the island getting a lot nicer. You can actually see stuff in the background when you're down here, so you kind of do see the build. You're not too obtrusive. Like I said, this would be a good like roundabout point for it, so I can actually connect more paths up and actually make the build feel a bit more alive. Like the little bit we got, it's helped out a lot. And you can see it's updating the map, and yeah, it looks a lot better. Like I said, we can branch off from that bit, move down to more to the mob farm. We need to actually finish off the tree farm as well. I've extended it and yeah, never finished it off. And oh yeah, this is the new addition to the castle, what I was talking about, the new room. As you can see, it's a little like aquarium live enclosure. But I think the main focus is what we actually got inside of it. I went hunting for some fine, what are it called, glowberry seeds, so I can actually put some fine. This is Axel. I found them in the cave. I found multiple of them, but I could only find, well, I could only have one bucket and I couldn't get another bucket, so this is what we've got for now. We'll try and find another one, but this one called Axel. And yeah, this is where it lives. Which means one side of the first floor of the castle is nearly done. I just got to put actually something in this middle area here. Like maybe, I don't know, a very fancy table. I ain't really thought what's going in the middle of that part yet, but I think those two I'm leaving for trees. Yeah, there's still a lot to do. Right now I'll show you the bit of detail. As you can see, this is why I went out to get the glowberries. Just to add that little bit of detail, and yeah, we're going to try and continue this themage around the entire build, which is going to be fun, to say the least. And a door leads to absolutely nowhere. That's more of a viewing platform for the minecarts. That's the only reason I put that there. I thought it was a bit strange that it didn't have a wall. It's a bit of a broken time lapse. But you kind of get the point. And ta-da, we have a pumpkin and melon farm. I did try and put pumpkin and melon on the actual build itself, so you kind of know what it is. And I break my legs, just come show you guys. So yeah, as you can see, just a very small pixel art of a pumpkin and melon. Then we just added a little bit of detail here. Nothing too crazy. Those trapdoors do move when the farm activates, but I thought they were quite funny, so I kept it. And like I said, we're building a path around this entire thing, so it'll cut through this little, I don't know what to call this, like a little greenhouse patio area thing. Me, I'm not too sure what to call it. And I thought it would help the build look a little bit less square, as it already does. Yeah, imagine this going all the way around, adding, like I said, a couple more detail-y bits. I've got to finish up that little bit of roof, but that's only a couple blocks, it won't take too long. But yeah, we've got another building for the actual island. It's actually making more sense for the castle, because it's actually a kingdom to roll over, in a sense. Bit pointless having a giant castle with nothing to roll over, like. Yeah, I like what this base, island, place, area is becoming. It's very dense as well, what I kind of wanted it that way. Yeah, there's many more stuff, well, there's much more stuff to do in the future. It's definitely in the series, I've got to think of what would look good and what is actually achievable and all that fun stuff. But anyway guys, this is the end of the episode. If you did like the episode, please leave it a like, also subscribe, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. This is a good bye.